I'm from a small village called Culdaff in County Donegal. It's a really small town, a lot of family up there and everything. It's a lovely beach. So I just started playing football because my family were into it, and it's kind of all we really knew. Like all my cousins played, my dad, just everyone I knew played football, so that's how I started playing. I don't get home much because obviously I'm playing football and stuff, but whenever I do go home, like I just like seeing everyone, seeing the family, seeing friends. I suppose I like going to the beach and stuff. Don't have much freedom down here to do that, so yeah, it's good. It's just different being up home. Yeah, I suppose like my family were really big into football, and it's kind of like growing up, it's all you really knew. Like you're going out to play football, you're going to school, you're playing football. Everything just revolved around football, basically. Like my whole family played it, so. I started playing football when I was about 5 years old. I just started playing for a local team called FC. At the time it was only a boys team, so I played with the boys until I was about under 16s. As well as the boys, I played for a club called Sea Rovers, and that's where I played my girls football. So I started playing for Sea Rovers when I was 12, and yeah, we won loads, like league cups, played in the Ulster Cup. Then when I was 17, I signed for Science Swifts, which play in the Northern Ireland League. So this was a big step up for me, but it was kind of like a challenge that I knew I had to go for. I played there for 2 seasons, which were kind of not the best due to COVID, and then I also got injured during it. That's whenever then I moved to college in Maynooth, and then I signed for Peamount. Whenever I started studying in Maynooth, James was actually the manager of the Maynooth college team, so he invited me to come train, and I kind of knew as soon as I started training that this is the place I want to play, this is where I want to be. I think primary teaching was the only course I ever wanted to do, like outside of football. It's the only thing I ever had ambitions of doing. So I looked into a few courses, and then Maynooth came about, and I seen that they had a soccer scholarship. So I applied for that, and I had the scholarship before I got my results, but I was still waiting for the results, obviously. And then once I found out that I got the results, I think it was just an opportunity that I couldn't let down. Like I had to go for it. Whenever I'm on placement and stuff, like the kids really look up to you. Like once they hear you play football, they're like, oh my God, and they want to hear more about it. And you're kind of like a role model to the kids that you teach, so it's good. Yeah, I think it's important that you find the balance. Like obviously it's so important that you try hard in football. You're training more or less like 3-4 times a week, but it's important that you have that balance as well, like whether that be like work, college, school, and then obviously fitting in time for your friends as well. So it can be hard, but once you find that balance, like it is good, and you'll find yourself, you train better, you're getting on better, you're like everything just goes more smoothly whenever you find that balance.